Morning, my dear students of class 7. Today in this video we are going to learn the same chapter, computer virus, and this is the fourth part of it. The topics which we are going to cover in this are steps to prevent virus. Already we have discussed about various types of viruses. Now steps to prevent virus, and one of them is antivirus. So we will be studying about antivirus. Then how to scan your computer using the antivirus software, and when you are using external devices like pen drive, etc., how can you scan that, and updating the antivirus software, which is very important. So one by one we will be studying about all these topics. Now these are all various types of antivirus softwares. Kaspersky Internet Security, then Avera, Norton. So all these are there. So we'll be discussing about all these. So you must be familiar with all these types of antivirus softwares, which are there to protect your computer from computer viruses. Now the first one is steps to prevent virus. How can we do that? Viruses are there. They are made every day. Okay, thousands of viruses are there in the market just to give trouble to the computer users. Now, protecting our computer from viruses, it's not a difficult task. We already know how viruses infect our computer system or how they spread. We have already discussed through the external devices, by visiting the websites and downloading something which is not required, and through the email attachments. To protect the computer from these viruses, keep in mind the following points. So what are the points we should follow or keep it in our minds? The first one is, do not use the CDs or the pen drive received from another person. So somebody else gives you his or her pen drive to use. Do not use it unless you are certain that the device does not contain a virus. So anyone comes, you don't entertain. You don't put any pen drive in your computer. If you do that, then less chances are there for you to get the computer virus. Next one says, do not download the program or other information from non-reputed sources on the internet. Always go for the websites which you know, which are popular, famous. Don't go to the unknown websites. Don't visit unknown websites to download either the games or some information or some files. While doing that, you get the computer virus. Next point you should remember is, be careful of the attached files. Now we are talking about the email viruses, which has attached file, and then they tell you to download this file. So be aware of the attached file you receive in your emails. Open only those files sent by the people you trust. Okay? Now the mail is coming from some unknown people you don't know, you don't even know the name. So better not to open that. Straight away you can delete it. Okay? And if there is any attachment, don't download that, because that attachment itself could be a virus. Restrict access to your system. If there is a computer in your house, your parents are using, your brothers and sisters are using, it's alright. But you cannot allow each and everyone to use your system. Okay? Restrict it. Put the password so that others cannot use it. Suppose if one system is being used by 50-60 fellows, then definitely the chances are there for you to get the virus. Okay? So restrict your access to your system. Don't allow each and everyone to use your computer. And the most important thing is, install an antivirus program in your computer. If you have got the antivirus program, then all these things will not happen. Antivirus is there, it will detect the virus and also delete the virus. That is why it's very important for you to install the antivirus software. Now here three basic things are there which we did in the previous class also. How it comes? It comes through the removable devices. So be sure that the pen drive or something which you are using of others doesn't contain virus. Downloading infected files. Don't visit unknown websites or non-reputed websites to download files or games or songs, anything. Just go with the popular ones, famous ones which everybody knows and which are safe. Then from email also it comes through the attachments. So beware of that. You should not do that unless and until you know that it is from the person whom you know. Don't open the email and the attachment. So as I told you, the antivirus programs are the best way to keep your computer safe from these viruses. So let us learn about antivirus. What is it? As you see the name here, Kaspersky, it is an antivirus. AVG, it is an antivirus. Okay. Antivirus programs check the files on your computer to detect viruses and also to remove them. Not only they detect that there are viruses in your computer, what they do, they remove them, they delete them, and then your computer is safe to use. There are many antivirus programs available in the market. You may install any of these antivirus programs in your computer in order to prevent your computer from the viruses. Okay, so there are various antivirus softwares available. Some are Kaspersky, AVG, Norton, etc. We'll be discussing about it. Some of the popular antivirus software are, here you can see McAfee, F-Secure, Norton, and then you have got a list of so many. Some popular ones, famous ones I have kept here, which you should know. Very important from the examination point of view. The definition of antivirus and the names of the antivirus software which are popular. Norton Antivirus, Kaspersky, McAfee, F-Secure, AVG, K7 Endpoint Security, Bitdefender, Avira, Avast, Trend, Micro, and the list is more. I have given you only those which are very famous, and some you can see here also. Okay, so any one of these, if it is installed in your computer system is safe. Now, how to use this antivirus software? Now, let us learn how to use. One example we have taken, that is Kaspersky antivirus software. To scan. Scanning means to check for viruses. All the files, all the drives you are checking for virus, if the virus is present in your computer. Before scanning, now who can scan? If you don't have antivirus software installed in your computer, you cannot scan it. So first and foremost, you have to have the antivirus. It must be installed in your computer. Then only you can scan it. Otherwise, you cannot scan it. And it's not free of cost. You have to buy this antivirus software. The reputed ones you have to buy for maybe the duration of 6 months or 1 year. So once it is installed in your computer, then you can scan your computer. To scan your computer using Kaspersky antivirus software, you have to follow the given steps. And what are these steps? Step 1 says double click the Kaspersky Internet Security icon. So this icon will be there on the taskbar. Just you have to give a double click. It is there on the system tray on the taskbar. Then Kaspersky window will appear on the screen. Right? First you have to give the double click on Kaspersky Internet Security icon. It's a red icon. Now, what you are going to do? You want to scan it, so you have to click the option scan. A new screen will appear. And then once you have clicked scan, after that you have to click full scan. If you want to scan all the drives of your computer, full scan option, and then click run scan. So this button will be there, run scan button. So scan, full scan, and then run scan. That means you want it to be run. So this button, if you click, scan of all drives of your computer will start. After scan finishes, when the virus is found, so either virus will be found or it will not be found. If it is found or detected, it will be deleted also. Okay, so a window appears after that displaying the message. What message comes? Full scan completed. Okay, double click the Kaspersky icon, then scan option, then full scan option, then the process will start. You will see 10%, 20%, 30% scanning is done. So once the scanning is done, if viruses are found, they will be deleted, and then the message will come full scan completed. Once it is done and you want to come out of it, you will click the close button. This red button with a cross is called close button. So you have to click this button on the Kaspersky window to exit. It will be there in the corner, the close button, minimize and all. So then you have to click the close button. So these are the 4 simple steps to scan your computer. Now in the diagram you can see the steps involved. Step 1 here you see. This is the one. This is the icon for Kaspersky Internet Security. So you have to double click this one. That is the step 1. Then comes step 2. And here you have to click this. Scan is written. Okay, this one. So step 2, click scan button. The third one is select the full scan. So this is the one, full scan. So here you have to click the button I told you, full scan. You have to click here. And the last one you have to click here, the step 4, which is not very clear here. And that is why you can see in the other picture what is the 4th step. When the scan is completed, it will show full scan completed. So what you have to do, can you see here a cross mark? This is the close button. Now can you see the red circle here? So this is the close button. You have to click so that you can come out of this Kaspersky Internet Security software. So these are the 4 steps. Double click the icon, then click scan, then click full scan, run scan, and then ultimately you have to click the close button. So this was all about scanning the computer, the steps involved. Now sometimes we insert the pen drive or some external drive. So how to scan that? Whenever you attach any external devices in your computer, then what happens? For example, if you have inserted a pen drive or a CD-ROM in your computer, the antivirus software immediately asks you to scan it. The computer reminds you, helps you. So this pen drive or this external drive could be infected. So better you scan it. Then what you have to do? You have to click scan option. Now the process will start. That means the software is scanning the pen drive. If the device contains virus, the antivirus displays an alert message and then deletes it. Depending on the softwares, antivirus softwares, it will ask you maybe 36 viruses found. What to be done? Then you can say delete it. It will be deleted. Some of the softwares can delete automatically. After the scan finishes, a window appears displaying the message scanning of F drive. This F drive is your removable drive, that is your pen drive. If you have got the name of the drive, it will be shown here, completed. So your external device is already scanned. Now it is safe to use your external device. So here also with the pictures I will be showing you. Removable drive F is detected. If you have given the name of your pen drive, that will be shown here. So now computer has received this. You are advised to scan the drive for malicious objects. The computer reminds you. You can work without scanning also, but it is better to scan if you are not sure, if it is not your pen drive. So you will go for this one. Click here to scan the external device. So this one, scan. Do not scan means the software will not scan it and you can't work. But again, if it is taken from someone and you don't know whether the virus is there, then it can infect your system. So better to scan. It will not take much time. Then as I told you, the process of the scanning starts. And this is the one. It shows you 75% done, 80% done, 90%. And once it finishes, then what happens? It gives you the result. Scanning completed, 88 files scanned. And details, if you want to see, you can see that. This is the way we scan the external devices. First we learned about how to scan the whole computer, all the drives, and then if we are using any external device, then how to scan that. Now one more thing is there which is very, very important: updating antivirus software. Every now and then you have to update your antivirus software, at least once in a week, once in a month. And why it is required? Already you have bought that software for the duration of 1 year. But then why we have to update it again and again? Because every day new viruses are introduced in the market. And that is why it is preferable to update your software. Otherwise it is not able to detect the new viruses. Once you update it, it can detect the new viruses as well which is there in the market. Antivirus softwares need to be updated regularly so that it can detect the new viruses. Before initiating the updation process, first connect to the computer to the internet. Now this updation of your antivirus is not possible if you are not connected to the internet. Once you are connected to the internet, then only you can update your antivirus software. And for this, to update your antivirus software, you have to follow the given steps. The step 1 is same like the previous one. Double click the Kaspersky Internet Security icon, which was the red one, which is present on the system pane on the taskbar. Below the screen you will see the taskbar. So right hand side you can see this Kaspersky or whatever software you are using. So double click that. The Kaspersky window will appear as it was shown in the previous one. This time you will not go for scan. You have to click update because you want to update your antivirus software. And once you do that, you have to click run update. There is a button like this only. Run update button to start the update process. And once it is done, you can close the Kaspersky window. Now 2 pictures are there with which you will understand. Now here you can see click update. This one is the update. The first one was scan. So earlier we did scan. Now since we are updating our software, so we are using this. Click update. And then second one is this one. I told you this is the one. Here you can see it nicely. Run update. So this is run update. So this you have to click. The process will start. If the viruses are found, all the new updation is there, that will be done here. Okay. So now your software is ready to detect the new viruses also. So it is very, very important to update your software almost maybe every week or every 15 days or at least in a month. With this, this topic comes to an end. Now we have understood about the antivirus, how to use it, how to update it, how you can scan the whole computer or the external devices. So stay home, stay safe, stay positive, and have a great day. Thank you.